My name is Zero Cool Gamer, and they like sneaking stuff right under the gun, just right under the gun with it. Um, we already know that, hey, Masters of Mayhem, Ma- Masterminds of Mayhem, la-di-da, are coming, and yeah, the Insidious 6. They already said, they're coming, blah, 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 blah. We're going to have them. We revealed them. Superior Spider-Man, Scorpion, Hobgoblin, great. They're the only ones that are going to have the Insidious 6 trait. However, you get to use other characters from Sinister 6 or Superior 6 to go ahead and fill that void. However, Vulture and Shocker enjoy special bonuses along these characters. So their kits will have some special synergy with the Insidious 6, as they do with Superior 6, because they're basically the last members of them. They're all Sinister. They have the tag Sinister 6. So let's see how they do here. However, the instant impact is going to be all over the place, because you obviously remember that Superior 6, Sinister 6 basically punch everybody in the face in raids, in war, and Crucible. So this is going to be a little bit of the same thing. They're sprinkling more in there, so here you go. The Insidious 6, however, is built for the tech lanes of the new Annihilation raid, but each character can improve an existing squad in other game modes. So this one's going to be outrageously crazy. Superior Spider-Man's high speed make him a great upgrade for the Superior 6 Cosmic Crucible squad. Hobgoblin, as an explosive dimension, brings control to the Insidious 6. And there is a lot of theory crafting. Oh, wait. Hold on. Y'all focused on that word, right? They said it. They finally said it. Theory crafting. That's right, with Sinister 6. The 3 new characters bring the total number of Sinister 6 to 15 members. What? Okay. Well, that's a lot. But there's these 3 new characters are gonna bring some interesting synergy along the way. Scorpion is going to go ahead and be an infestation brawler, apply bleed to all enemies on turn with multiple abilities, then eat away at enemy positive effect duration whenever they take damage from bleed. Hobgoblin, negative effect bomber, great. Superior Spider-Man, speedy support. With his superior speed, Superior Spider-Man supplies his squads with heals whenever they attack an enemy with a negative effect, ability, energy, and positive effects. So this team's going to wreck everywhere. Everywhere. Get that in your head. Everywhere. This is nuts. So, all right, character update. Vulture got, the little bit of an update last one. So they're basically just giving him more stats to bring him closer to the meta. And he was already scary with some of his abilities when they were sort of right around. But now that he's being built up, he's going to slap you in the face. Now, his kit itself is pretty much damn good. But let's go ahead and sprinkle a little bit more on him. So his passive is getting an update. He's got already an interesting kit for his passive anyway. It's a little bit of a book, but whatever. They're feeding in some more. So on spawn, if this character has 2 Insidious 6 allies, fill speed bar for Shocker and all Insidious 6 allies by 10%. So if you have these 5 all together, the Insidious 6 and Shocker and Vulture, you're getting another speed bar increase by 10%. And that's going to push them. They're going to, hopefully they're somewhat along the lines of the rest of, most of like Superior 6, where they're a bit faster in the 120s. But we're going to see, because now basically you're speeding up Vulture, and he's pretty much fast already. He's 127 plus any other speed bar that he could get from hero enemies. Plus he's going to get 10% more, which makes him even more faster. So, and then in raids, they fill their, speed bar by death by another 10%. And they're putting the Insidious 6 allies here for the drain part. So they get more drain. This is just Insidious. It really is. It really is. Shocker is getting an update, and I know some people were like, oh my god, this is not happening. How is Shocker gonna get it? But he's getting an update, and his health getting a nice one. His damage is getting hit. Nice little bit of armor and focus to keep him along. But the special's getting hit with a little bit of an upgrade. So if this character has two and superior 6 or Insidious 6 allies, generate 1 ability energy for all Sinister 6 allies. Cool. So they're just adding, you know, the Insidious part in there to attack. Apply offense up to all Sinister 6 allies. So that's nice. So they're doing it. And then call 1 random Sinister 6 ally to attack the primary target. So now he's calling in for an assist on his special. Great. And then call 1 random Insidious 6. So now he's getting 2. So now you're getting help from 2. So Shocker's not only kicking you in the face, he's telling, hey, you, go help. So that's nice. His ultimate, the Subsonic Blast, is just getting a small little thing for, you know, just putting the Insidious 6 allies in there so they can reduce the turn meter. Nice. And his passive, Vibro Shock, is getting just a little help there. He's just getting the rage part. So if they're in rage on spawn, they'll generate 5 ability energy over there for Self, Vulture, and all Insidious 6 allies. Great. All right. So I was reading this and I was going, oh my god, this is great. Shocker, Vulture, great. So then they said, you know what? We just need to go ahead and just beef up some others out there just for the hell of it. Because why not? So Swarm's getting hit too. So Swarm's getting an update. He's getting some brought into the meta there. And his passive is getting a bit of a little hit. On spawn, gain 8 charge. So now he's got a lot more charges there. Cool. Spider-Man big time. Now, I know people have been using him all over the place for a little bit here now and then to help out against, you know, Night Stalkers. Well, now he's probably not going to die right away. He's actually going to survive. Here you go. So his passive is getting changed. They're baking in the actual health into the kits, so they don't need this. Nothing needs to be read. The only thing that's happening is all speed bar generated by any controller enemy is reduced by 50%. That's all that stays there. Yellow Jackets get an increase. Jesus, are we just going to keep getting more? Do we need more gold somewhere? Black Widow's getting an increase, and so is Ant-Man. No kit updates or anything like that. They're just getting stat increases. So now Black Widow is meta. She's fast. She's actually got some stats behind her. Ant-Man, he's slow. But they still got him in there. So now this war team, if you didn't recognize it, Infestation, just got a nice fat update. Along with just the fact that we just announced another war team that just came out yesterday with Phantom Rider and 4 others for the Secret Warriors. So you got a bunch of characters coming. A bunch of characters. No, basically you only got like 4. 4 new characters and a bunch of reworks. So what? That's 6, 5. Wow. That's 11 reworks. There you go. So now you got something to do. You got something to shoot for. Look for gold, training mats, anything like that. Yeah, this got exceptionally long talking about it. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, we need more training mats and gold to update these things. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. Tell me in the comments how you feel about this. This is nuts. There is a lot of characters that are going to be given some reworks next patch, and this is going to go crazy. So like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and yeah, till the next one. This is CKG. On out.